Hello again, my name is Azungu, and today I'm getting back into Parkitect. I just did sandbox mode to kind of get my toes wet, and now, based on popular demand, I am starting campaign mode. If you hear some crinkling in the background, that is my cheerleading squad, or my baby, rather, playing with a crinkle toy. So anyway, let's begin Maple Meadows, the first of the career mode scenarios. A large clearing on the frontiers of a maple forest, the perfect place to build your first park from the ground up. Easygoing guests, relaxed weather, what more could you ask for? There's also some optional stuff, have at least 200 guests in the park, and optional, oh no, that's the main objective. Optional, complete all non-optional goals by the end of December year 1. Well, what are those? Optional goals? Where do I find those? Oh, here we go. Completed 0 out of 1. Challenge goals optional, complete all non-optional. But I don't see them. What are they? Yeah, well, I have no idea what the price should be. So I'm going to set that to $10 as a kind of tentative starting place. And, oh yeah, I hold Alt to turn. I keep getting the controls mixed up. I'm so used to Planet Coaster and RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. This is a little bit different, but it's fine. Hello, Globehead. Hauler Alfredo Lovell. Well, if we ever have pasta, we know who to grind up and put through the wood chipper. I am just kidding. What is wrong with me? How do I even get those ideas in my head? Let's inaugurate this park with a proper beginning, the merry-go-round. Although, maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Let me actually move it, because I feel like this should be more of a infrastructural area. So let's put it on this side of the path. Give me that. And maybe put this back a few paces. Yeah. One mistake I always make is either you build too far apart or too close together, but I never seem to do the in-between. I could totally flesh this park out, but if I pack everything at the entrance, then the rest of the park will be empty by the time we win, and we don't want that. So let's test this boogie. Let's switch the color for this, the tiles, to match the merry-go-round, which I think is one of this. Aha, here we go. Beautiful. And then for our path, I think this is dirt, so we could keep it consistent. Should we keep it consistent? If the main path is dirt, maybe we should keep it consistent. I would change it to something more permanent, but then I can't do anything to the path out here where all these little globe heads are spawning in. So I guess we're making a dirt path park, which is only good in the summer, because otherwise you get your boots wet. But anyway, let's open this. And since there's a price tag on it, I don't know if that'll affect the price I can charge at the gate. And if guests will get upset paying $10 just to have to pay another $1.50 on the rides. I mean, state fairs in real life are far more egregious than that. Hello, birds. But I'm not sure what the attitude is of guests in the game. Let's see. Oh no, where are you going? Where are you going? I'm not paying that much for a park entrance fee. Gosh. Okay. I think it was $1 to start with. We lost our first taker. We'll have to keep an eye on that because I'm not sure what we can get away with. Holy, we have a lot of money to start with. Nice! We have a bit of flexibility. The Twister. Let's build the Twister over here. So we have a little bit of space between the rides, of course. And this one, we'll do the same thing we did over there, except I will change the color of the tiles to a nice muted red color to resemble the ride colors, which of course I have full control to change if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Uh-oh. Baby's choking on her own spit, as babies do. Oh, I should probably open this, huh? There we go. Guests coming to the park. I have no idea how much I should charge for the rides, or for the gate, or if I should turn the price off for rides and just charge a larger lump sum at the gate, because that would mean, well, I guess not. I was going to say it means less micromanaging. But since all the rides generate with a default price... Huh? What happened? What does this little bubble mean? Twister state. I put a path here. Does it have to finish testing first before it actually opens? Excuse me, sir. Why you no work? Did I build the wrong kind of path? Oh, I built a queue line. Oops. Oops! Yeah, it's right there. Well, that explains it. But now it's fixed. But anyway, Let's see. I would like to decorate these, but I want to kind of flesh out the park a little bit first. Maybe build a sort of food court back here, which will have a more permanent path. Let's go concrete. This is the staff path. Let's go concrete. Or actually, let's do sidewalk slabs. There we go. A nice little paved area that our staff can now run around in. Let's now, well actually let me make it a little bigger. And maybe separate this a bit. That's better. I like that better. Okay. Now we can build some food stalls. Burgers. No haulers? Oh no, it's waiting for its haulers to... Okay, good. So it's open, but there's no food yet. But that will be fixed when this bloke with the globe head and the glasses and the angry painted on eyebrows brings food. Special delivery! Hello? You got your box. Your Amazon package was left in the porch with a picture. And I promise my delivery people are have a little more integrity than to scoop it back up and walk off with it. Just kidding. I have no idea why it's not opened yet. Hello? Oh, he has to bring other stuff to it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, let's get some more stuff. That's, I guess we get a pretzel stall. Hopefully we unlock more stuff later. Oh, good. It's open by default. And that's all I get, except for toilets. The toilet can maybe go in the back over here. That's a funny sound. And I think we should separate this, this staff area from the rest of the park with some hedges. So let me see. Plants, flowers, rocks, topiary? Topiary? Trees. No. Plants. Yes. Planter. No. Shrub. Did I just scroll past it and miss it? Let's disable everything except generic, because I assume that's where I would find it. It's not in structures, is it? Structures, borders. No. Fences? Haha, here we go. I mean, they are plants, technically, but they function as fences, essentially. So, let's, holy, that was right across my screen. Put a hedge there. And should I block this off from the main view or leave it open for people to see out and see the rest of the park? I think I'll leave it open. And then this area will be filled with, well, more shops and stalls along here as we unlock them. And then eventually we will, decorate it with stuff, or I don't know. Anyway, now that we have two rides, a food court with, that needs more boxes delivered, that'll hopefully be done eventually, let's build a roller coaster. My favorite part of these games is designing my custom coaster. What is this? A spinning coaster and a mini coaster? What a sad, sad selection. That's alliteration. I think we need to expand a little bit first. Let's plan out how we're going to have the path network fill the park. We could just have a simple L junction there, but that would be kind of lame, I think. Let's actually border this. Extend that way. Maybe go past the hedge. Then wrap around here. I'm kind of just doing this by ear. Or by eye. I'm listening with my eyeballs. I love how fast this is. Brilliant. Okay, I guess that's it. that's our park laid out. Now let's grab ourselves the roller coaster, the mini coaster, and build it right smack dab in the middle of everything. Oops. I'm not sure what C does. It looks like a heat map or something. But anyway. Shift. Drag. That's for something. How do I tell it to show the actual units? General. Units. Imperial. Well, the units are correct. How do I tell it to show the... Fine. I see how it is. Wait, what does frog mode do? Frog mode. Frog mode, I don't see anything. What's different? Anyway, we'll turn that off if we need to. And there goes the baby. She's trying to get her 5 minutes of fame. Just kidding. She's a baby. She can't do that. Couple more. Why can't this train get any longer? Maybe it's not meant to be longer, so make that shorter. There we go. Now we can build a lift hill. Oh, nice. Too high for supports? What? No way. This is not just a mini coaster, it's a mini roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of the mini variety. There we go. So this was 5, this is 4 1/8 or something, or I don't know. Nuh-uh. That's not what we want. Alright, shrink that. So if I keep going down, will I have the space to connect to the back? Well, no, not Windows key, my old nemesis. Probably not. Get out of here. I can't build out the back of it, that's annoying. Oh well, I'm not sure if this will work, so let's switch gears. I'm leaving it banked on purpose as kind of a little fun feature of sorts. Or actually, we could do... Nope. No. How am I going to make it reconnect with the station? I think I've already blocked myself, so let's actually switch gears. Let me see. No, not the Windows key. I keep saying that and you can't see it, but I keep bumping into it. I was afraid of that. Okay. What if we go underground? That could be fun. Tunnel under the surface. No, not the Windows key. It's right next to this, to the Alt key, which is what I use to see. Let's soften that bank. Here we go. 4 1/8 is a little too tall, I'm afraid, because I'm not really confident we'll have the inertia to make it back to that height. We started at 4 and went up to 5, whatever unit that is. As the scout would say, this is real freaking embarrassing. Alright. Well, it's actually coming in pretty quick. Not too shabby. I'm not going to bother with the block section. This thing is short enough that I don't expect that the demand to ride it will be high enough to really justify having. No! No! I'll stop now, I'm sorry. I don't expect there'll be a whole lot of people interested in riding it. Or there will be, but it won't fill up fast enough to make it need it. But if that happens, I guess, you know, screw it. I'm just going to make a second train. Better future-proof it than modify it later. So what I'll do is raise it up, or what am I saying? No, don't build twice. Well, that didn't work. That's frustrating because I don't think... To get the interval that I need, I have to make it shorter. So, what we'll do is switch gears a tad. We build this. There's a supply shortage of cups, increasing prices by 30%. Darn cups. There we go. Now we're back to 4 units, which is what we want. So we can, oh, look at that. We can actually simplify the ending and put a block break. Block break? I don't even get a block break. I did all that all those revisions for nothing. Great. Fine. We'll back to the way it was, because even if it was more complex, I thought it was cooler. So, keep that banked. Build. Build. Buildify. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can test it for real, except I do want to increase the lift hill speed from its sad, depressing 3 miles per hour to 5 miles per hour. Yeah, so test that. And while it's testing, we're going to figure out the path situation. Let's grab this. Is this wood? Definitely fits the theme. That is a steep drop. Oh, shoot. That's not good. We have boxed ourselves in. That's not good. Should have thought that through. Woohoo! I mean, at least the roller coaster works. And right into the station. Okay, well, I wonder if I could make the station a tad longer to give more spaces for the path to exist. So let's tweak this and go break, 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 break. That didn't work. Crud. And station. There we go. We sorted it. Sorted that thing. Now, now we can move the exit. That's this one? No, that's the entrance. The exit can go right here. And now hopefully I'll be able to maneuver the path around to reach where we need it to go. So let's let that test in the background while we figure this out. Whoops. Queue line, please. Oh dear. I don't want to ruin my supports. The supports are part of what makes it look like a proper roller coaster, you know? But now we can do this one with a gradual staircase, nothing too extreme. And test results. That is the wrong button. Excitement is 25. Intensity is, well, I guess I shouldn't have expected much else. Inspected, what am I saying? I shouldn't have expected much else. Why is that hard to say? Let's look at the general thought process of our guests here. Guest surveys. Those are loans. Why are you hanging your head, bruh? There are no high-intensity rides around here that interest me. There are no okay. This park entrance fee is a good deal. Okay. So these rides already cost money. What are the thoughts for these? More intense. Twister's awesome. No comments on the price. So I probably could turn this back up again now that I actually have some rides to justify it. Let's try a tentative $10. Because I really don't want to run out of money because I mismanaged my cash flow. That would be sad. So, we now have our premier roller coaster. That is the wrong path. Crap. Exit path. There we go. Now people can get on. Look at this poor bloke. This one's awesome. Wanna go on carousel. Park entrance fees, good deal. Oh, he's very tired. Okay. Well, that could probably be solved with some benches. Look at all these poor people. These poor globe heads. Holding their heads. Oh, so that's frog mode. What the heck? We have little frogs running around the park. So, oh, okay. So all new guests, since I turned that on, generate as frogs. And all the people who were already in the park, they don't change. They just stay the way they were. That's funny, but I'm going to turn it off just because it's a little too much for me. It's a little weird. Anyway, we need, go away, Windows key, we need some benches. Because our poor guests have weary butts. And we don't believe in weary butts in this park. So let's... I didn't really think this through. Oops. I guess I'll grab my pavers. Put this back. There we go. Now we have spaces for like planters and flowers and stuff, as well as more junctions or borders to place benches. There we go. Now we have benches by the food court, which is not enough, obviously. We're gonna build more elsewhere. I like this style. Bruh. Build the darn can. Maybe a fountain could go there in the middle. Later. Large trash bin? Okay. Lamps. What's something nice and cheerful that doesn't look so gothic as this? Maybe this one? It's kind of got a brass color, though. How do I change that? Oh, here we go. I can literally change it. Green, yellow, gold, like it was. Red is fun because it contrasts with the green, but I need a more muted color. Oh, my carousel broke down. Shoot. Do I have one of these guys? Oh, good, I do. Well, he'll find his way over to it. This is a little too colorful, so I'm going to remove it. Something more muted, please. Let's tone this down to a rusty... There we go, that works. Kind of a rusty maroon. Except I have these lamps already, so maybe I'll actually get rid of those. And stay consistent. No, my path! Stay consistent with my park. Oh, brother. I love that they made it break down the same way that it does in RollerCoaster Tycoon. That's hilarious. But anyway, let me find those lamps, the ones that we already have. I think it's this one. Yeah, good enough. Now, we still don't have anything like an info kiosk. Yeah, okay, so, we'll flesh the rest of this out later, although while I'm here, I do want to put a fountain there. Details? Borders, fences, gates, hangers, pavilion, let's do everything. Everything, please. How do I select everything and not just a category? This is props. Oh, props, fountain, here we go. Why could I want it to center itself? Make my job easy for me. Don't make me do work. Don't make me put effort in. There we go. I'm so glad I worked hard on that. Anyway, what's the price on this? I never changed it. I could probably charge a bit more than that. As a roller coaster. Let's try a respectable $5. And see if people freak out at that price. Literally, what is going on? Frog heads. That's so goofy. Ah, thank you, sir. You fixed it. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I was going to put more benches around. So, benches. Benches? Where are my benches? Oh, pfft. Benches, the same kind we selected before. Let's try to emulate what I did before in the sandbox video. Oh, but first, maybe something at the exit. Or that could be our first one. So we're going to have them spaced every 3 blocks, or every 4 blocks, rather. So there's 3 blocks, not blocks, squares, tiles, I don't know. I'm speaking in vintage story Minecraft jargon. But anyway, every 3 spaces, or no, what am I saying? I just said that, every 4 spaces, so there's 3 spaces in between, so we can have garbage cans spaced in between and not have them be funky or off-center or whatever. But anyway. Lizard Bro's got energy. Or Frog Bro. Game saved. Yay! I set the autosave to be super frequent. I've been burned too many times as a content creator or as a YouTuber where I'm trying to like record a video. on a game that doesn't have autosave, and then the game crashes and I lose everything, and then like 3-4 hours of content recording gets lost, and I have to start over. It's so depressing when it happens. That's off-center. Oops. But anyway, as a failsafe, I mean, autosave is part of this game, which is good, but it was like every 30 minutes. I was like, nah. Because I can, let me set that to a faster interval. Wait, no, it's not off-center. No, the path! This one's off-center. Huh. Yeah, oh well. That'll be what it is. Oh yeah, and I was going to put planters there, so let's do that. Props. Flowers. I like flowers, but I might want planters. Do I get planters that have flowers in them? Aha! Flower boxes! Does that look better than having just flowers, though? Because then I could construct my own sort of a... Hey! I just clicked that. Log. Well, that won't work as a border. I'm thinking to myself, maybe I could make my own planter with more flexibility, but I don't see an obvious thing to border it with. Maybe that's down here. I saw borders. Cornice? That's a diagonal. Nope. Medieval? So everything except generic and medieval is disabled in this scenario. Which on the one hand, that's kind of nice that it simplifies it for us. Fences. Fence. Well, I don't want to fence the flowers in. That would be depressing. We have to see the flowers. I guess you can see through the fence, but anyway. That looks gothic and depressing. Curb. Huh. So I can make curbs, I guess. Screw it. I'm making flower boxes. Nature. I said flowers. Are these bricks? Let me see. This doesn't always register when I click it. This one has its own little rails and... okay. This one is bordered by wood. And then just plain old flowers. I think I'll just do flowers. Honestly. Not even bother with the flower boxes. Oh, that's so much nicer. What a difference that made. It looked so unfinished. Now it's actually nice. Okay. We are losing money big time. It is time to look at our cash flow situation. How are we doing? Or rather, where are we losing money the most? I'm not paying that much park entrance fee. I guess it's too much. Alright, well that didn't work out. Maybe I should turn this off and just charge for rides. That could simplify it. Bro, it's $5. Fine. The park is henceforth and forever free. You shall not pay for it. Bro, where are you going? There are no high-intensity rides I like. Okay, well... I guess we have a wipeout. Oh, no! No! What have I done? I tried to move with the mouse wheel and I hit right-click instead. I've destroyed everything. No! Fortunately, I didn't break too much. I wish Control-Z worked. Hey, I clicked this. Yeah, like, I'll reach over and tap something with my mouse and it doesn't always... Yeah, just right there. I tried to tap this and it didn't register. I did it again, tapped this, it didn't register. Again. Okay, it worked that time. That's so weird. A group of vandals is roaming the park. It is time to hire a security guard. Oh yeah, there he is. You're going the wrong way, bro. Your vandal dude is right here. Hey! Do you not see his mask? It's not 2020 anymore. He can't be up to anything good. Just kidding. Anyway, I was gonna flesh these dead spaces out with scenery, but we're not there yet. I gotta figure out my cash flow situation first and build more thrilling rides by the sound of it. So let's build the Wipeout. Almost as neato as a Cheeto wearing a Speedo. Let's break up the entrance so it's a little bit different than those ones. Actually, we used our space better. Although, I think I'll probably just put some planters there, just to keep it consistent. I never opened that. Whoops. Now it's open. Anyway. So that is a, judging by these outdated results, medium intensity, so that's good. For our more thrill-seeking guests. What about the swinging ship? This one's an anomaly compared to those ones, which are neat little squares. This one might fit more nicely in a spot like this. We push it back. There we go. And based on where they get on and off, entrance there, exit there. Yeah, something like that. And this entry path will be blue. Yeah. Okay, with that, let's test or open this. What are these values? Excitement and intensity medium. So that's even better ride than the Wipeout. Cool. This is actually my favorite flat ride, I think, of all the various flat rides out there, because it's like the best part of a roller coaster over and over again. Anyway. Although, maybe a disco ride is better. I went to Wild Waves last week for the first time in my life, which is funny because it's about to close for good, never to be opened again. But anyway, I went there, and the first ride I went on was a disco ride, where it's a big like UFO-shaped disc that swings back and forth like the pirate ship does, although it rides on a track because it's a disc, not a ship. And it spins while it does it, which is really intense. It was really fun. I think I got some funny looks from the ride operators, though, because I stuck my arms and legs out in front of me instead of riding like a normal person. Let's tuck this Ferris wheel back here. Did you hear that guest sound? I think that was a guest. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-boop. It's so weird. There we go. Open Sesame. Again, I don't know if the default prices are optimized or if they're the bare minimum. I just don't know this game well enough yet. I have a really good feel for prices in RollerCoaster Tycoon because I've played it so much over the years, and I just know what works and what doesn't work. But with these guys, with this game, I just don't know. Oh, I am a bench! How dare you? Frickin' vandals. Oh, that reminds me. I never placed my garbage cans, or my lamps for that matter. So, where's the lamp I was using? Oh, it's this one. No, with the exception of spots where there's a path in the way, I had the lamps directly across from the garbage cans. So you can sit down in the light. And then obviously at a junction like this it wouldn't work, so we'll do that. Now, here's a funny thing. So, for many of you who love and follow this channel, I have said that part of the reason I've been less active on the channel as of late is because I am trying to shift my focus over to a different game that doesn't really work on this channel, which is Vintage Story. It's kind of a Minecraft knockoff. Well, that's not a fair word. I wouldn't say it's a knockoff. It's more of a very, very impressive, well-designed game that's definitely inspired by Minecraft, but I feel Minecraft knockoff, in quotations, just doesn't do it justice. It's not a respectful way to describe the game, because it's much more than a knockoff. It's so good. But anyway, it's so different as a Minecraft adjacent type game. Oh, why did that happen again? I'm trying to delete the bench so I can fix it. Anyway, it's so different from this game that my assumption was that putting videos of that game on this channel would be too different from the roller coaster theme park simulator stuff. So I decided to launch a new channel for it. But because both channels demand so much time, and because based on my estimation, Vintage Story has so much potential to be successful and help me support my family, I decided I would focus more on that one. But then here I am, 2 videos, 2 weeks back to back, and my justification, this might make you laugh, is Fortnite. Yep, literally Fortnite. There was a recent update in Fortnite where there's these sprites, which are these little cute pillow-shaped creatures that you find in chests or all over the map, and there's varying rarities of them. Then there's variants of the same sprites that are more or less rare. I want to play it, but I know I shouldn't because I'm supposed to be editing my newest vintage story video. But if I record this video, then I have to just listen back to the audio to make sure I didn't burp or sneeze or do anything embarrassing. And while I have nothing else to do, because I'm just listening to it play back, I could play Fortnite. So that's part of the reason I'm recording this. Also because I'm excited about Parkitect. It's cool, it's fresh, it scratches that RollerCoaster Tycoon itch. I did say I was kind of getting tired of RollerCoaster Tycoon because I played it so much over the years. I love the game and I have fond memories of it, but I don't enjoy it the way I used to because I just played it too much. I played it to death. So sad as it was, I kind of felt like I had to move on from it. But this game is fun like RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's easy like RollerCoaster Tycoon, not overly complicated or detailed like Planet Coaster is. But it's new and it's different. So it's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So anyway, well, first of all, let's build a few more rides and then maybe build another roller coaster. So that's why we're here, contrary to what I implied in my past conversations with y'all. I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't work on this channel. I just said my focus would shift over to Vintage Story. And it is, still. That's kind of what I've been spending most of my time working on when I'm not at work and not tending to the wife and baby. But I'm taking a quick little break from that, because editing is a slog. Ugh, editing sucks. This is what my editing flow looks like. I record, to get all the content I want for the video, for a vintage story video, I record about 6 to 8 hours of footage, roughly. Which is a lot when you think, initially, but when you think about it, most of it gets trimmed or deleted anyway. Because most of the gameplay really isn't all that interesting. I basically just condense it to the highlights to form a narrative, to form a story. Like a mini movie, if you will. You know, like when you film a movie, most takes aren't kept, and most of it's trimmed and deleted. So that's kind of what goes on with a vintage story video. Is let's say my objective for this video is to go to the Bronze Age. So I go mining, I go collecting, I go foraging, all the little adventures and side quests in between, and eventually I reach the Bronze Age. But that's like 8 hours later. But no one wants to see 90% of the footage it took to get there. So I edit and I consolidate and I get it down to roughly about 45 minutes to an hour is the target. So that's done. The recording is done, I mean, but I have to finish editing it. Anyway. Why does that get a lift hill, but the rest of this gets... Alright, weird. I'll buy it. The heck was that? Just kidding, I'll delete that. Now I want this to not totally fry my guests' insides with G-force, so I'm gonna make the valley of this hill more gradual. It looks like these are single cars. Let's start banking this. Bank a little more. All the way over to 45 degrees. Oh, there we go, 45. And rotate. How tall is this? That's 7.5. This was... Hey, show me the height. No. 9.25. Oh, let's say the middle is 9.5-ish. So this will be fine. This right here isn't even remotely tall enough. We'll probably go hauling through there. So that would be a bit much though. So maybe what I'll do, keep that lower. No, not the Windows key. My nemesis. My enemy. That goes right over that path. Normally I try to avoid building over stuff because it seems disorganized, but then you go to an actual theme park and that's exactly what they do on purpose because it makes it cool. Because then you kind of like, it's almost like you're interacting with the park as you walk around. So I'm going to do it on purpose. Or rather, not on purpose. I would have preferred to keep it over there, but rather do it with intent. Well, do I want to do it though? Let me make this a little tighter. It is, close that. It is over the queue line. It's going to need supports. There's a support. Okay, I'm happy with that. What is this? Oh, okay, toggle spin. Is it already spinning though? Or has it not been spinning this whole time? Oh yeah, it's spinning. Good to see. I want it to spin. That's the coolest, that's the fun part. Oops. Now, I think this is low enough to build the entrance and exit. Let me see. Oh, good. That's what I want to see. So that'll have to stay where it is. Why does that not work? Oh, I see what went wrong. Heh, heh, oops. Now it works. What is this? A station? No, I don't want that. I don't want to go underground. Oh, look at that. We are spiraling. At least that's what my therapist said. Just kidding. Oh, I love that fun little spiral thing. Let's fix our bank. Uh-oh. It doesn't fit it. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. Yeah, because we're under the hill, the station, I mean. So we'll have to like S-bend to get around that. That didn't work. Grr. Okay, fine. So we'll revise that. This is fun. These controls are easy to use. I like this. What the vandalism? All of my benches. How many security guards do I need to manage this park? That doesn't work. Darn it. Okay. So maybe what we do is instead of doing that, we break. That might be in the way of the queue line, so I'm going to do this instead. Or maybe helix down. Oh, wow. Can you imagine being banked the wrong way for a second? That could actually be really cool, come to think of it, but I think we probably shouldn't do that. So let's, I'm not sure how fast we'll be going. Let's see. Woohoo! Many of your guests are complaining about vandalism. Am I gonna stall there? Nope. There we go. Woohoo! Then just coasting along. Well, I don't think the negative bank is going to be too much of a problem, so let's pull this back and try to return to the station, if we can. There we are. Although I don't want it to snap so hard, so let's make this partially come out of its bank, down to 15%, and then zero it out, so it's a more gradual shift. Now, so far I still only have the one car. Why is it only showing one car? Do I need to block break this for each individual vehicle? That's going to be frustrating. Let's see. How many vehicles do I get? Aha! Many much vehicles. That's what I like to see. Okay, well, that's good to see. Let's turn the lift speed up, which is 5. It's actually pretty good. I'll leave that alone. I mean, the throughput would be better if I turned it up, but let's not overly optimize the park. Oh yeah, I think someone told me there was a mod to follow the cars, but I forgot to even look for one. So, oops. We'll just watch it in third person, I guess. Wrong button. Oh yeah, X. X is the button I want. That turns off the user interface. Woohoo! This is cool, I like this. And it looks like I should probably make the station a bit longer so we have more vehicles for better throughput. That is assuming this ride is popular enough. So bring back the stuff! Break it. We probably only need the one brake because it's a single vehicle. It's not that hard to slow down. 2 more tiles of station. And now, let's test it. Again. Hey, why didn't I get more vehicles? Bro, how do I tell it to give me more vehicles? That would be... Well, okay, I want to disable the fences. Music. Waiting time. I don't see anything that would give me more vehicles. Huh. Well, alright. I guess the station will kind of serve as a break anyway. Hello, birds. Let's build our path and try to connect this. Beautiful. Now for the queue line. I'm not really sold on this color, I just didn't even think to change it. Let's change it real quick. I feel like the color of the track should dictate the color of the paths, not the other way around. So the track can be... We have a muted purple support structure. What if I go green on the track? It's kind of a muted lime green. That's it. We need a sharper green. There we go. Ho-ho! Make it bright and bombastic. Now the supports are kind of muted and sad. I'm going to make those more rich. More saturated. Yeah, how about that? Okay, I like it. Let's finish our queue line and make the colors on these tiles purple. And there we go. This is ready. So let's open it. Looks like the default price is pretty good. Pretty solid. And there we have it. We are getting more and more poor. More poor, that rhymes. No new roller coasters, no new intense rides, I don't think. The same old stuff. Team 1 has finished research. Enterprise is now available. Ooh, nice. Pretty big ride. Let's flesh out this spot with it. My carousel has broken down. Not again. How tragic. Let's make this a blue. Just like the ride itself. Okay. Test and open. Nice. Look at these red trees. I wonder what kind of trees those are. I could probably build some more trees. There it is, maple tree. And I see multiple colors of them. Oh, I got a sakura tree. That's fun. Aha, I do get to change the colors. Fun. So I could literally make like a pink, purple... I have complete control of the colors of the tree. Funny. Okay, well, we'll mess with that later. Right now... Oh, it's already November. I think we're already almost done. Look at this park. Not a whole lot going on, but it's fun. It's cute. It came together. I tucked this roller coaster all the way over there because I was thinking I would flesh this park out with more stuff. And I don't know if I will because I don't have time before the end. Well, let's at the very least try to build a few more of these flat rides that we have access to. Game saved. Yay. Teacups. Let's go with a pastel pink. Pastel pink? I want pastel pink! Not there. There we go. Now we can open or... No, it's open. As far as how to make money in this game, I'll have to figure that out later, I guess. Oh, garbage cans! I forgot those too! Why do I keep forgetting stuff? We need trash bins. I picked this one because I like it. Look at all these globe heads. Whoops. So much vandalism. What the heck? I may need to hire more security guards. But I don't know if I can even afford them, though. I may not be able to. Whoops. Give me that. Okay. Now the whole park is covered, with the exception of some, like, exit paths, but whatever. Speaking of which, maybe I should actually have some benches on those. That's not a bench. Give it to me. Maybe more especially by the more intense rides. No, not the Windows key. Okay. We have swarms of people coming to this park. What am I even charging? I made it free. We have 183 guests. What was the objective again? Was there a deadline? I don't remember. Have 200 guests in the park. Complete all non-optional goals by the end of December year 1. I don't even know what those are. Non-optional goals? I'm about to win. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm like... Pfft. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time this guy wins... Or no, this by the wins. What am I saying? When this guy walks through, it's over. So it's like 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. We did it. Yay. We did it. Okay. I guess that means we win, but the guests don't turn and creepily clap at me, so that's a plus, I guess. But how do I do this? Challenge goals optional. Oh, there it goes. Yay! We got confetti. I guess there was a little celebration. That's fun. Okay, enough with the confetti. Enough with the confetti already. I'm just kidding. I like it. It's cool. But my question now is, what are the optional goals? Maybe I should have looked at the tutorial after all. It's not going to be in there. Park info! Optional, complete on non-optional goals. Optional, complete the non-optional goal. Well, I guess we did that too. The non-optional goal was to have 200 guests in the park. Maybe that's just a placeholder for other scenarios. So yeah, there we have it. I'm not satisfied though. I do want to build one more thing, maybe to fill in this middle space. Many guests are complaining about vandalism. Well, tell them to stop it. Oh, I don't get any trains. Darn it. I was going to put like a miniature railroad there. Erg. Thrill rides. Let's focus on coasters, please. Monthly budget is $100. Hire a new research team. I have no money. I can't afford this. So let's fast forward the world, and we'll see if I don't touch anything. Well, actually, I first of all, I need another one of these guys. There we go. With 2 security guards trying to get vandalism under control, and maybe a couple more. Are they janitors or mechanics that fix my benches? I'm not actually sure. What do you do? This guy... Where is he? I guess I can find out right now. If I drop you by... Okay, it is him. So we'll hire one more of these guys. My little team of repair people. And I haven't unlocked anything while I wasn't paying attention. Team 1 is researching coasters. Team 2 also research coasters? Currently working on a top spin. Currently working on nothing. Okay. October, year 1. Oh, last completed. Oh, that's the last thing they did. Okay. Planning. Huh. Cool. So, yeah. I am, as you can tell, very new to this game. I don't really know a whole lot of what I'm doing. I was going to put more stuff in here. I was going to put more stuff everywhere. But as a first scenario in career mode, I don't expect there's a whole lot of content to complete. It's more just an easy stepping off point for people to get into the game. So most of this is just empty. So instead of filling it up with more stalls, I guess I'll just put flowers in it, I guess. And as you can see, I have a very negative cash flow. Well, maybe not very negative. I'm still around $1,600 dollars. Okay. Topiary. Do I get duck topiary? Oh, I want a duck topiary. I don't think we get any, Huh. We don't get any statues. That's disappointing. We do get a water tower, though. Let's put that over there. Thud. I love that it's only $80. Try more like $80,000 in real life. Maybe even more than that, come to think of it, depending on the water tower. Well, I don't get any props that I like, so I guess I'll have to do nature. Flowers. Let's just do the whole big thing. I got planters. Do I have bushes? Ivy, mushrooms, shrubs. Hey, I clicked the shrub. Oh, nice. Shrub turtle. Then rocks, topiary, birch tree, maple tree. Yeah, our money is gradually declining. These few flowers did not cost $300, so I think we need to increase our prices a tad. Incrementally, of course, because I don't know if we'll be able to keep up. Guests might start turning their noses up at higher prices. $1.50? $2? We'll just see what happens as I gradually turn these all up by a little bit. Whoops, not down, go up. Wipeout is broken down. Guest satisfaction is going down. How can that be? Well, this broke, so obviously no new people are getting on it. Are any of my queue lines not filling up as a result of the increased prices? Doesn't seem like it. We're still doing pretty good. Hey, we're actually making profit again. Look at that. It's going up a bit. Did we unlock anything? Nope. Aha. Currently working on blank, so they're clearing up. Go-karts? That's not a roller coaster. Bro. I guess I'll leave this on fast forward forever. Oh, it wasn't even fast forwarded. There we go. Fast forward the world. Can I increase this one a little bit? Maybe 350? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? No, they're getting in line. Alright. Well, if I can do that, maybe this one can go to 450? With its superior stats. Yay, go-karts. I'm not going to build them because I wanted a roller coaster. What I really want is a wooden roller coaster. I was thinking I put a big one here in the middle. I might have to take a loan out to build it though. Alright, is this too much? Nope, they're getting in line. Look at that. Goodness, that looks chaotic. $3? Yay or nay? Ew! Bro! You couldn't do that after sitting down? Okay. I see how it is. How is the science doing? Go-karts. How does this work? Do I have to wait for this bar to fill out? It's very, very slow. Grrr. Could you not be any slower? I only had 2 roller coasters to build. What the heck? I could build a calm river ride, I guess, but I wanted a Woody. Ooh. I guess I have a few more of these I could build. In the meantime, let's just flesh out the park since we're stuck waiting anyway. We may have to take a loan out to build the roller coaster, but that's okay. Right. So that's the front. That's where the stairs are. No. No. Bad colors. Let's go yellow and black. That'll be cool. So this color, which is currently gray, I assume that color will be black. Or maybe a dark gray. So at least it's visible. And the other color will be yellow. Pink! Nuh-uh. That's not where I meant to build that. There we go. Test it. Open. I am poor. I need money. Yeah. Monthly fee. The interest rates on these are terrible. I'll take those. Don't tell Dave Ramsey. I don't want him to break my knees in my sleep. Oh, that's kind of cool. The little flask gradually fills up, indicating when you're getting closer to something. Aha! The wooden roller coaster. Yes! And I guess I don't need the other team since we're already getting what I want. How do I get rid of you guys? I don't want your garbage coaster. How do I fire you? I don't know how to get rid of them. Oh, we could have ad campaigns. That's what this tab's for. Not that we need it. Oh wow, finances are so bad. Oh dear. Oh well. Well, we almost have. No, we do have. We have 50% more guests than we originally needed to win. This is more than halfway to completion. Oh geez. Oh, that's how I turned that off. Heh. Well, let's put everything from this one into this one. I don't want to go completely broke. I need to be able to afford to build my Woody before I finish this video. But while we wait, as I said, we have a few more things to build, such as the top spin, the ultimate vomit inducer, as I like to call it, or at least in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, and 1 and 2. I don't know if it is in Parkitect. It would make sense if it was, I suppose. Now for this, we'll keep the black, but this will now be green. Right. Open, sir. And turn your price up. Because I don't believe in being poor. It goes against my principles. I believe in being ruthless and not kind when it comes to taking advantage of my guests. Oh yes, ho. The last of these, I guess we have a jumper. Where can I build this? I actually did run out of room. I was going to put a go-kart track over here, but I don't think I have room for it. This is a pretty big ride. It's 5x5. You know what? Screw it. It's going to go right here. Right. That works, I guess. Now for them go-karts. Where be they? Come here. It is time to get built. It's time to get built like a bodybuilder. I actually went go-karting the other day. It was fun. I think I said that actually already. Hairpin. Oh, that's not working. Aha! There we go. A funky little go-kart track that has its very own hairpin to ensure that the guests have to be skilled and not crash, or else they get penalized and the operator slows it down. Which is what they did to me. It was so annoying. Someone on my team, my work team I mean, because it was a work trip, kept crashing into people because they had to get good. And the result, they slowed everyone down. It was a group punishment. They were electric go-karts with some remote controls. Remote safety controls, I mean. They weren't remote control RC cars. They were... Anyway, they could remotely control how fast we were allowed to go. Put it that way. Yay! Now, how are we doing here? Do we get it? We got it! Yes! Turn that off. Do we have it? Yes! My favorite roller coaster. We're broke. Let's execute some very... Hey! Why will you not take... No. I've shot myself in the foot. I can't take more loans. That means to finish this Woody, I may have to earn it properly. Or, maybe what I do, I could repay this one so I can take this one. Hey, let me repay it. How much is it? 5,000? There we go. That allows me to take this one. Now I can afford it. Look at my bad financial habits. Don't do what I did. Not in real life. Only in video games. Now, for our glorious magnum opus. The greatest wooden roller coaster that was ever built. Built in the storm. Problems in a nearby theme park attracts more visitors to you? To me? No way. Thanks. Anyway, let's build this here. I always like building a little bit off the ground because it seems like most proper roller coasters are built off the ground, but also because it means less time on the lift hill to get to the target height. Like this. No, not the window ski, no! That was 10. Or, instead of that... whatever. Leave it as that. Now we'll shrink this down, start banking it so we can turn. Holy mackerel, that was huge. That is not what we want. Did I mirror this? I don't think I did. No, not the Windows key. Not quite. Your park was showcased by a popular content creator. Ooh! Cool. El Toro Ryan, is that you? Just kidding. I used to watch his videos a lot. Fun stuff. So we have the little switcheroo thing that I wanted. But maybe instead we could put a helix section up here. What seems to be the problem? Huh. That's annoying. Huh, that works. I mean, sure, I'll plunge into the ground. Why not? Oh, that's too deep. Oh. Now the question is, will that be too abrupt? It might be, so we'll not do that. We'll figure something else out. I really wanted to do that, but the game says, nah, you can't do that, bruv. Okie dokie, let's sort this bad boy out. Uh-oh. That's no good. But this could be good. Oops. I take that back. No! Grr, what am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting that. Darn it. Darn bingus dingus of a jingus variety. No, darn Windows key, my enemy. This is so in the way. Interesting. Oh, that works. Except I do want to bank that though, so let's bank that a smidge. Will that be too tight though is the question. Alright, so now we're looping back to the inside. I wonder if I can actually slope this down. Yeah, airtime. That's what that is. Airtime. For the kids. Oh, I'm still banked. Oops. Okay, so we need to get back to 4 tiles tall, which is where... Aha! That's the height we want. Question is, can I put brakes on this? Nope, I cannot. No brakes. No brakes! I was afraid of that. Oh dear. That's in the way. Well, we can fix that. We have to S-bend sooner. S-band there. Or not. What's in the way? That one. My nemesis. Stupid nemesis. Maybe one bit of brakes there, and now can I do it? No. Why are you like this? It's not even touching it, though. I wonder if I should change this somehow. No. Why is it going straight? Well, why are these all circled? Oh, is it limiting what I can do? Because things are in the way? No. Everything's broken. What has happened to it? I bugged it out. There we go. There we go. I don't know what was going on there, but it was sure broken. Whatever we do, we gotta figure out a way to join this with that and have some kind of a helix section here. No, don't go underground. Nuh-uh. Not allowed. Okay. 10 to 7? Should be fine. I hope. Maybe. To 8.5? That's not going to work, is it? That got very tall very quickly. And this helix is going to be very, very slow. So instead of being so steep, let's make that a little bit lower. That's not steep enough. Yeah, then I block myself in if I do that. So, crap. I have boxed myself in something fierce. So we're not going to turn. Not yet. We're just going to go straight for a minute. No! Wait, why was it tipping the wrong way? Huh? Now, helix? Oh, I love this. I love how much control this gives you. This is incredible. Go from a helix straight into a dive without having an awkward transitional piece. It's amazing. There we go. And that's going to be a rough spot. That's going to be a very abrupt, rough spot. But that's what I had to do. Let's see if that lets me do that without having serious issues. But now, finally, I can S-bend. What? No! I need to S-bend, bruh. Bruh. Okay, now I can do it. Fine. Block break. Finally! What a headache, but wow. Wow, I actually like what it came out with. Even though it was a royal headache and a half. What has become of my park? What is this place? What is all this damage? This vomit? This stink? The stench of bad guests doing bad things. I'll put my entrance... Huh. Interesting. That did connect, right? I think it connected. Okay. Okay, well, I guess this monstrosity is finished. After being a royal pain in the butt, we got two pretty long trains. Here we go. Oops, I bumped the side of the screen again. That's so annoying, is I tap the... I try to get my cursor out of the way, but if I move it too far, it breaks the camera follow. Oh well. Woohoo! Then into the brake run. I should probably ease up those brakes, gosh. Is this how much it slows it down by, or the target speed? Does this work like RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 or RollerCoaster Tycoon 3? Because they're very, very different. Let's try that again. And maybe follow for real this time. And of course we gotta wait. Gotta wait for the other train to clear its brake run. Or its block brake section. And now we're stopped. Where's the other train at? Camera. Why are you like this? Okay. Now we get to see. Woohoo! And a lag spike. It always does that when it autosaves. Maybe I should turn down the autosave frequency just so I don't get so many lag spikes, because that's annoying. That was jarring. Oh no. I hope that doesn't disqualify the ride and make it too rough. Woohoo! Okay, that was a little less rough, a little less jarring on that brake run. Good. Good, good, good. Okay then. And now let's hire more staff, because the park situation is pretty awful. Oh, I only have one janitor. That explains a lot. You guys clean that. You clean that. And I guess it's worst over here on the exit of this ride. Then Raptor, Shark. It doesn't show me what they are. Huh. Maybe a sheriff. We have actual security guards and then a fake security guard. To hopefully clean this mess. What a disaster. What are the results? Ooh. Not too shabby. Very high excitement with a medium intensity. That's a brilliant ratio. It's not even high, it's very high. So, let's open it. Finally. And maybe adjust the price as well. If there's a ride I can charge $5 on, it's gotta be this one. The Magnum Opus, the greatest ride in the park. Not the Magnum Opus, what am I saying? The premier ride, or the trump card? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to indicate by liking the video and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and let me know if you want to see more of these career mode videos. But until then, I'll see you then.